Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Two Girls on the Sidelines. Today I am here with Lucas Pirko. Did I say your last name right? Is it
Yeah, Perko.
Pirko? Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
We've got Lucas Pirko here. He is a baseball player at Texas Tech. So I kind of just want to get started with, getting to know a little bit more about who you are. So tell me a little bit about yourself, what you're studying, and what your position is.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. I was a Kines major, but I guess I didn't have enough credits transferred over, so I'm in general studies now. Don't know what that is, but yeah, I'm a pitcher too, right-handed pitcher. So
Okay, awesome. So you said are you a transfer student?
yeah, I transferred after my freshman year at Cal Baptist.
Okay, and what was that experience like?
Just the portal or my freshman year as a whole?
Let's start with your freshman year and then we can kind of transfer into that portal process.
Okay. My freshman year was good. I loved it. I loved the school. My teammates were really awesome. It was like 45 minutes from where I lived. And so it was a nice little mid-major in California, Baptist school. It was really nice. For me, I think it helped a lot with just like the growth side of baseball and just like trying to figure out what I'm good at as a pitcher and then like executing it to the best I could. And so, I mean, I ended up throwing 72 innings, a ton of innings, got a ton of work in. And so it kind of helped me lead to where I am now at Tech. So,
That's good. So you are from California.
yeah.
Okay, what is it like southern or kind of more northern?
I'm SoCal, so I'm like 45 minutes away from like San Diego.
Okay. Is baseball pretty big there where you grew up at?
Yeah, baseball's big where I'm from. We always have like two or three draft picks every year from my area.
Oh wow. What is like one that you resonate with the most, I guess, that you kind of look up to from your hometown?
It's not really a player, but I mean, I just have more like adult figures, I guess. I kind of like talk to and like see what they think about certain things and kind of bounce ideas off of them. Um, and so I like my trainer back home, I talk to a lot. He actually helps me a lot. And then I have my old high school pitching coach. I talk to him too about some stuff here and there. And so it's just more like adults that I have kind of in a way.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I guess before we kind of go into your transition into the portal and everything, I kind of do want to backtrack to like your childhood and what it was like growing up there. Do you remember exactly the moment that you realized baseball is what you wanted to do?
Yeah. It was really I don't know. I was never really like into sports or like into baseball. I kind of just played it because it was fun at the time. But then I think it was going into my sophomore year. The summer going into my sophomore year, I hit in like 90 for the first time. And then I started getting like phone calls from colleges left and right. And so I was like, okay, I could actually probably do something with this. So I'm just gonna put all my effort into it. And then that's when I started to like lift, take things actually seriously instead of just kind of joking around with it.
Yeah. Was there anyone on your team that inspired you to push harder as well?
Um, yeah, a bunch of my teammates, because I wasn't like I low-key sucked back in when I was younger. I was not good. I batted last most of the time. And so I was just kind of like a role player. And so like kind of looking at everybody else at where they were at compared to where I was, I wanted to be better than them in a way, but also kind of like be able to play side by side with them and be like, yeah, I can hang with you guys too at the same rate.
Yeah, exactly. Because you want to build that relationship as well and not, I feel like baseball is kind of, in a sense, it's like an independent sport in a way, because you're all focusing on your roles and what you're good at and practicing your skill. But at the end of the day, you guys are still a team and you do still work together. So I think that's definitely an important factor to put in there. So then you said Cal Baptist, right?
Yeah.
Um, and you were there for one season. And then what led to that transition into the portal?
I wanted more competition for myself and I wanted to get drafted pretty high. And so I know just because of the conference they were in and how everything is laid out, I would have gotten drafted, but just not as high as I wanted to. And so I wanted to see what other schools and like what other help I could get in order to be like a first round guy.
Absolutely. And what led you to pick Texas Tech? How'd you get there?
The coaching staff, I love the coaching staff. They're awesome. And there's the small town vibes, I guess. It was really cool. I loved my visit, but I was also sick on my visit too, so it kind of yeah.
So how did that kind of impact, I guess, your experience there being sick at the same time?
Um, it was in the middle, I guess. We didn't do as much things. Like we went to dinner and we went to lunch and that was about it. And I was just like out for the count the rest of the time.
I guess it happens to the best of us, huh?
I hope so because it was bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you made it here and you're at Texas Tech now and everything's good. So, it got you to where you need to be?
Yeah, exactly.
What has your experience at Texas Tech been like?
I've loved it so far. It's awesome. Love the coaching staff. The new coaches they just brought in, Merriman and Foster, they're the best. They've helped a ton with just my pitching structure and helping me realize that I was doing stuff at a rate to where I know I could be a better pitcher and I could perform at a different level.
Good. How about the academic aspect of Texas Tech?
Academic wise, it's I like it. It's good. For athletes, it's I like how it is and how it's set up.
Do you feel like it can be kind of hard to find that balance between being an athlete and being a student?
Definitely, definitely sometimes. And like I have a dog too. And so it's hard to balance all three of them because it's like if I do homework, he's gonna be messing with me the whole time. And
Mhm.
so if I'm at practice, he's gonna be by himself. And so it's kind of like a balancing all three things.
Yeah. What kind of dog is it?
He's a German Shepherd.
Aw.
Yeah.
So how do you kind of, you have your dog and then you've got school and you've got practice. How do you balance out all the three?
What I've been doing is usually I'll do all my like homework at night. So I'll like we'll lift in the morning. I'll do schoolwork as I get back from lift and like as he's taking a nap right now, I'll do schoolwork right now. And then I have practice and then I'll take him to go like run or like I'll just go do something to tire him out and then I'll do more homework later when he's sleeping or eating.
Very strategic.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's anyone that you've kind of like found I guess, a person that you look up to on your team right now?
Just my coaches. Definitely the newer coaches. It's refreshing to hear like their perspective on it because they were in the big leagues for so long and they like tenured with big league teams and they were like the main coaches for all of them. So I kind of look up to them about their opinions and stuff.
I guess from that, kind of seeing what they went through and how they went from the league and now they're coaching with you, does it kind of inspire you and give you any kind of insight into what you want your future to look like?
Yeah, it definitely does. Like especially if, like whatever they're saying to me has a ton of volume in because they've seen it, they've gone through it themselves, they've seen people go through it, they've helped people, and so um, talking to them about certain things, talking to them about just like life helps a lot because it's they know in the end it's like that's what my goal is, and so they understand if I want to be there, it's like they're gonna help me to get there.
Yeah. What do you think is one big life lesson that you've taken from them?
Definitely be in the moment.
And exactly what do you mean by that?
Just like know where your feet are and like understand like you can't do hour by hour. You just have to go minute by minute, second by second. Because
Mhm.
I had a problem with that last year, and so it actually helps keep me grounded and like realize like I can't affect what I'm gonna do in an hour. I'm just gonna affect what I can do like within the minute, within the second.
Yeah, that's a good thing to have as well. Do you feel like you have faced any big obstacles as a player?
Definitely. I don't throw the hardest. I don't have like the best stuff, but I kind of throw a lot of strikes, and so I'm that's kind of my thing is I just throw strikes. I don't throw hard, and so
So you're on your off season right now, right? And then does the season start in February? Typically it's like,
yeah, we open up the 15th at Globe Life.
okay, because I think with college it's usually like the 14th or the 15th around that time. So what does the off season look like for you?
Off season, I'll probably go back home for like a month or two. Um, go hang out with family and just train really. Like I don't do anything else when I go back home. Just hang out with family and train, hang out with my dog.
Yeah. Do you have any holidays you're looking forward to with holiday season approaching?
Definitely Thanksgiving and Christmas. Definitely both of those.
Which one do you like more? Are they probably like the same?
Um, Obviously Christmas is probably the better one, but I love Thanksgiving because I just eat a ton.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
The stuffing. Stuffing is
The stuffing.
good. Yeah, I love the stuffing.
Do you ever help make it?
No, I'm usually either playing video games with my brother or I'm out
Or you're
lifting or throwing.
just waiting for the call to say that the food's
Yeah,
ready?
exactly.
That makes sense. So you have a younger brother, or is he older?
I got two siblings. I have a younger brother and a younger sister.
Okay, what's the age difference?
He's 19 and she's gonna turn 15 in December.
Do they play any sports at all?
My brother doesn't, but my sister just made the lacrosse team at high
That's
school. So
awesome. I played lacrosse in high school, so
yeah, she's never played. So
really,
she literally just made the team, and so she has no idea what she's doing, but she's gonna try.
I'm sure she's gonna be great at it.
I hope so.
Definitely a very fun sport, and I'm sure. Do you think you'll probably get to see her at least one game?
I think I will because they'll have their like fall, I guess. I don't know how it works for lacrosse, but like they have their first game on 21st of this month, and then I think they have another one in like middle of November.
What was one of your probably like favorite things to do as a child with your siblings?
We used to go like off-roading a lot, off-roading and hunting. Those were the fun ones. I just like to be outdoors.
Did you kind of grow up away from the city?
We're kind of like in like a suburb, I guess, because we're like 45 minutes away from everything. Like there's Big Bear, which is like a mountain. There's the beach, there's the desert, and so we're really like kind of slammed right in the middle of everything.
That's kind of cool though, because you have your options, whether you want to go to the beach or if you want to go hiking or to the desert. I don't know what you would do in the desert, but that's awesome. So, as far as like your time at school, what do you do on your time off?
With school, what I do with my time off?
Yeah.
Uh, Not really much school work. I kind of just like to take my time off from school and like separate it from when I go back home because that's just my time to chill and like relax.
Is there anything you're passionate about outside of baseball?
That's a hard one. I've been trying to find stuff, but I mean, I don't really like do anything else but baseball. I
Yeah.
mean, probably just hanging out with my dog, I guess. You could say that.
You take your dogs on walks a lot around campus?
Not around campus because he's kind of big for a puppy, and so if he sees another dog, he'll just start barking. I just kind of take him to like a field and just let him run around.
That's probably more up his alley, huh?
Yeah.
So, what's one thing I guess that you would want other people to know about you?
To be honest, I don't really know. Like I don't do much besides play baseball and hang out with my dog, and maybe play video games from time to time. I mean, I like to go outside, like to go hiking, fishing, and hunting, I guess.
Do you think that there was ever like a moment that kind of shaped the way you carry yourself?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely in high school, I started learning about like confidence and like understanding like how your body language affects how people are gonna like look at you and like treat you in a way. And so my high school coach actually helped me with this. He's like, just walk around with your chest up, shoulders back, and then it like makes it seem like you're more confident. And then in that regard, you're gonna be more confident in yourself.
Like an overlooked concept that people kind of don't really think about as much. Like it's always preached to like be a confident person, but it's like, what does that really look like, or what does it mean, and why is that important? But have you seen how that's kind of shaped and like changed things in your life?
Yeah, it's helped a lot, especially just when I have like bad outings or like when I don't perform how I want or when I'm going through something like just in life. It kind of just reminds me that like I have the confidence to do whatever I want and I could achieve it just with putting my head to it and like doing it.
Yeah, looking forward instead of backwards.
Yeah, exactly.
So, who do you think in your life keeps you grounded?
Definitely my family. They definitely keep me grounded. Like
Do
I'll be looking ahead a ton and then they'll just like pull me back.
Do they ever come and go to any of your games?
When I was at CBU, they used to go to a lot of them just because it's close.
Yeah.
But when I being at Tech, they haven't come to any this year. But this next year we'll be playing UCI, so that's like an hour away from where I live. So they'll definitely be coming to that series.
How many hours is that?
It's a 16-hour drive.
Has it been kind of hard being that far from home?
Definitely, I was definitely homesick last year a lot. Just like not being able to see him as much and like just having to be on like a FaceTime almost every day. It was kind of hard, but I got over it. And definitely having a dog here now, like I'm not really by myself, and so it helps keep me like in the loop.
How is it like taking your dog, I guess, back home?
It wasn't bad. Like driving him out here with me, it wasn't bad, but he was like 20 pounds at that time. And he
Mm.
was like 3 months, 3.5 months maybe. But now he's 7 months at like 80 pounds.
So it's gonna be a little bit different.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little hectic, but I don't have to take as many things because I'm not moving completely back. And so
Yeah.
I'll probably just end up taking his kennel, my video game stuff, and then like some clothes.
What do you want people to say about you 10 years from now?
That I was a hard worker and that I was kind to everybody I met. And yeah, basically those two. I mean, I don't really have anything else. I mean, if people could say that about me, I'd be pretty happy.
Being a kind and caring person is definitely something that is very valued in this world. What's something that you wish people asked you more?
Like asking for help, I guess. Like I like helping people. And so like if I could help somebody get better, then I'll be happy.
Do you have any advice for anyone that might be younger than you?
Definitely, yeah. I used to get pitching lessons back home when I went home last year. So what I would tell them is like what you're doing now and like everything you do now has has a way to affect you kind of later in life. So be conscious of like how you're handling yourself now because it will like translate to how you are later when you get into college or when you get a job.
That's true for sure. Well, thank you so much. This has been a lot of fun getting to talk to you and get to know you. So I hope you have a great season this year. Is there anything you're looking forward to this season?
Just playing. I can't wait to play. I can't wait to start.
Awesome. Well, hey, if anybody's watching is in the Texas area, please go and check out Lucas at his Texas Tech baseball games and the whole team. And I wish all of y'all so much success and just want to thank you again for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me on.
Of course.